welcome to the video. So it's actually after London Open now. I'm going to show you the trade that I took, the breakdown, took it live, screen recorded the entire thing. Yeah, October's been an insane month, let me just say that. So let's get into the screen and I'll show you the trade that I took on gold. Surprise, surprise.
If you want, go ahead, start a war. It's not that I'm brave, it's that I would rather die than for things to stay this way. Losing means nothing if there's nothing to lose. What do you want from me tonight? You wanna burn down everything inside. I'm not afraid of a little fire. So light your matches and I will rise from the ashes. From the ashes, from the ashes, so light your matches, and I will rise from the ashes. The flames fill my lungs, burning
So that trade that I took this morning on gold was on a Funding Traders instant funded account, and it's 100k, 102,134 current balance, and then the one trade of gold, 2.1k. So we find this quite often inside Envision where, and it'll be the same for you, you've got the skill set, you just need a helping hand with getting the funding or the capital. So what I've managed to do is get you a 40% off code to help with an instant funded account, which means you can just avoid all the challenge phases, go straight into instant funding. And with a lot of these rules with instant funding, there tends to be quite a few obstacles, which means not many people actually get payouts. However, with this firm, I've been in contact with them and we've managed to set it up so it's in a great way for you to get payouts. So if I just break this down for you, this is going to be the go-to option for a lot of you. What you can do is, if we just break down first and foremost the metrics, I want to just show you the dashboard. So here you can see balance of my account. If we just go back onto home screen, one account, metrics, 102. Here's where it really matters, the consistency score. Now, the daily loss limit is 4%. I think you should be more than happy with that. You shouldn't be going anywhere near that if you're consistent. Same with 8% max loss limit as well. So you should be fine. The way this works is I've now had one trade and that consistency score is obviously 100%. If I can bring that down to 20%, which means if I have, let's say, 5 trades at 2.1k, that consistency score is going to bring all the way down to roughly 20%. I'll then be eligible for a payout, and that payout could be, you know, we could be talking 8k, 10k, 12, 15, who knows. Quite simply, just by being consistent. No challenge phase, no faff, no hassle, straight to the point, straight with the banking profits. So if I show you this, if we go back to this, I want to showcase something for you. So all you do with this 40% off, you do the following. New challenge. This only going to work with instant funding because this is the best type of funding to get your hands on. That, then if we go for, let's say, a 50k account, look at the price. So the price here is 289, okay, perfect. If we then put in the code Bamber, B-A-M-B-E-R, we can then see the cost comes down to 173. That is a drastic decrease in price, which means you can get your hands on this and trade it without any sort of financial pressure on, you know, getting the payout. But then if you stick to the consistency rule, there's no reason why you can't get that payout at the same time. Does that make sense? And the truth of the matter is, if you do have that skill set, you can really do very well on some of these accounts. So I've got it set up for you now, where you have that discount code. It's available for a limited time. You can take advantage of it, and it's 40% off. We're not talking 10, 20, 40 is gonna actually assist you in your journey. So yeah, like I said, we find that inside Envision quite a lot, where people just need the assistance with funding. So we give them accounts, we give them codes, and now you've got this, and that should massively help. So hope you enjoy. Let's get back to the rest of the video. So we're going to do some afternoon work in this beautiful room here. And I'm just blessed to be in the situation that I am in right now. You know, almost a decade in the markets, which has been crazy, thinking back to like some of the older days, some of the older videos where I'm sat in my little parents' office and I'm trying to get to the grips with the camera and speaking the right words. And it's crazy looking back on that kind of stuff. I've really come a long way. So I'm excited for the next gear of my journey. Right now, I'm really just focused on continuous learning, really. Whether that's just in trading, whether that's in business, whether that's in fitness. I've got a lot of different hats, you know, I've not just got trading. So me being as effective as I am with trading 90 minutes or 2 hours a day, I'm done by the end of London Open for the most part, most days. And if I'm not, I enjoy trading futures in the afternoon session for like half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour max. So I have a lot of freedom and time freedom in my life, which allows me to really invest that knowledge back into myself. And that's really the goal, you know. This camera is proper heavy. I have to take it in phases. I train shoulders all the time, but it's still heavy, this. I think one of the biggest keys is having the good people in your life. Like, I am very grateful for my girlfriend, Joyce. Like, she gives me so much inspiration, knowledge, wisdom. She gives me so much support in what I'm doing. She really understands the man I can be. So she invests into me and supports me along that way. And literally most of the time we're like kids anyway, but for the time where we actually speak and have these deep conversations, she will support me in the best way that she can. And I love that about her. So every part of my life is flourishing. I think when you have good people, like a good girlfriend in your life or a good boyfriend, whatever the case may be, you can really do some leaps forward in life.
So that you can hold a camera longer.
Oh yeah, I was doing this before, and then after like 5 minutes I'm like, it's actually pretty heavy, this camera. Better.
That's it for our workout now, right? It's not happening.
Don't know.
Not happening.
Magic finger, you ready? Hey, told you. Magic finger. Oh.
Going down.
I'm glad there's no one coming out then. Gym
Wow,
always almost full.
isn't it beautiful? It's so near.
Simple.
If you're gonna find somebody new. I'm falling.
Oh no.
Close your legs.